Took long enough. Oh, Sheba, don't start. Oh, holy shit, that's it right there. I'm saving this. Holy shit. Love that. Ain't no one coming in today, yeah. He's got a couple people. It's really fucking late though. It's already 6 o'clock, holy shit. And Dennis is gonna be on in a couple hours. My sweet girl. Right there, motherfucker. The whole time. Okay, I'm back. Still 0 viewers. That's okay. I've got to be very fucking careful doing that. I do not want a dry socket. I've already had 2 when I got all my wisdom teeth taken. I got all 4 of my wisdom teeth taken out at once. And I had 2 dry sockets. So fucking painful. And I done fucked up. Ugh. Woo! Fuck, I got a cough to get off. Hey Carla. It's hard to smoke. Yeah, I'm okay. I lost a tooth today. That's why it's hard for me to smoke. I have to like just breathe it in. I can't like suck in. Cause I got, let's see, do you want to see it? The dentist had to take one of my teeth out today. Cause my bone was infected up here. And they had to remove the tooth to get to the infection. Fucking sucks. The tooth was super healthy too. It really sucks. Here. It's not hardly bleeding at all. It's barely bleeding. I don't know if you can see it. Fucking son of a bitch. Yeah, I know. Can you see the space? Let me go look at it in the mirror. You got to see it before I did. Yeah, what happened was because I don't eat often, I only eat every few days. And because of that, it's not painful at all, actually. Um, what happened is my bone up here got infected. And they had to remove my tooth to get to the infected bone. That's really all I could feel. I mean, the doctor said I was a champ during the extraction. They just gave me a cane anesthetic, 2 shots, and one of them was deep into my upper palate, but into like up into my bone up here, close to it. And I could feel a big bump on my palate and gums, and I was like, dang, you put a lot of stuff in there, didn't you? And he's like, oh, can you feel it? And I was like, yeah. And he's like, oh, I'm sorry. And I'm like, no, it's not pain. I can just feel a bump there. It's weird. And no, I can't take painkillers. I'm on methadone, so if I take painkillers, they won't work. Well, technically methadone is a painkiller, but it's not like if you're an addict, it doesn't work very well. Let me put it that way. That's why they use Suboxone and methadone for addiction. But the thing is those because they bind so tightly to the receptors, they don't activate all the sites in those receptors. So if you're an addict, you won't feel it like you're getting high. But if you're not an addict, because they bind so tightly, you will get really high and they can be dangerous. It's a really complicated brain chemistry thing, but that's how it works. And because they bind so tightly, if you're on methadone or Suboxone, you can't take other painkillers. They won't fit into the receptors. So even if they did give me painkillers, it wouldn't have worked. But he pulled the fucking, I mean, he was like jamming my head into the seat almost, and he was like pulling the shit on that tooth, out of that tooth. And I was like, man, is it giving you problems? The first time he got out of my mouth and wasn't working there, I said, shit, is it giving you that much I didn't say shit because I don't curse to people I don't know, but I was like, is it giving you that much problem? And he's like, no, it's out. And I was like, it's out? And he's like, yeah, but we're not done. And so he took this thing and scraped all and cut all my gum around it and then scraped the bone above it. And that's when it got painful, is when he was scraping the bone. But they had to scrape all the infection and clean all the infection out, and he irrigated it twice. So yeah, that, and I asked them if I could have the tooth, and they say, well, we don't normally do that because I guess they have to fill out extra paperwork because it's supposed to be thrown out as bio waste. And it's just not safe to give it out. And but I was like, can I at least look at it? And he said, oh, of course, you can check it out. I don't know. I lost my appetite after I got my gallbladder removed like 2.5 years ago. My appetite completely went away. Now it makes me sick when I eat food. Like I have to eat really, really slow if I don't have an appetite. Really, the only way that I ever do get hungry is if I smoke weed. And I gotta smoke a lot of weed to get hungry. And you'd think I'd lose weight only eating 3 or 4 days a week, but nope. And it sucks because now I don't have the energy to exercise most days either, because I don't eat, and it really takes a toll on me. Oh, but because I don't eat, that's what it was, making my gums recede, and that's how I got an infection in my tooth, and that's why my tooth was loose, because the tooth was loose for about 1.5 years before now. But every time it happened, I would take antibiotics and it would go away and the tooth would stop being loose or as loose. And it came back again a third time, and I was just like, dude, I can't just keep taking antibiotics and get over this. I've got to go see what it needs to be done to this. And they took x-rays of me, and like the doctor came in immediately and was like, okay, so that tooth has got to go. And that's the only time I did curse. I went, shit, are you serious? And he's like, yes, that tooth has got to go. He said, I can see on the x-ray. Yeah, exactly. That's why I take a multivitamin every day. And I try to force myself to eat at least a couple oranges a day of those tiny oranges that I was eating last night. That's all I ate yesterday was 3 oranges about that big. Um it feels weird to bite down now. Man, that's weird because I have an overbite because I didn't do shit, I didn't take care of my braces when I used them, and I never used my headgear or wore my retainer, so it was fucking a worthless, painful procedure. And now because of that, my teeth are all fucked up, like overcrowded and stuff. And what?
It's going to get down to the single digits tonight, so if you let her
Is
out,
that why you brought her
back
in?
It's already 20 degrees out.
She was only out like 15 minutes.
I know, but the wind chill's going to be, it's coming out of the north about 45 miles an hour.
Okay, is it gonna get colder like it did yesterday?
It's going to be on the single digits in the morning. So if you let her out, don't come back down here and go to sleep.
No, I won't do that.
Right.
I'm always thinking about her when I let her out.
Right.
What's he doing, puppy, huh? Come over here. Oh, we got your blanket. Hold on, let me get... Yeah, let me get my dog's blanket. Yeah, here we go. There's your blanket, baby girl. Where you think you're going, silly? There you is. There you is. Oh, yeah, there's my silly girl. Yeah, there's my silly girl. Yeah, does my mouth smell weird? Got all that weird medicine in it. Yeah, when they gave me, before they gave me the shots, they gave me this medicine that was like Oragel, but they covered 2 of those Q-tip sticks they have. I can't remember what they're called with the cotton swab. And they covered it in that gel and put it up on both sides of my tooth and just had me hold it there until they came in with the shots. And that numbed me a lot too. And I didn't know you put that much in. It was like a huge amount. Yeah. Yeah, it never stays up, does it? Let's see
don't remember what I said about letting her out tonight.
Yeah. Do you want me to keep that there when I'm down here?
Up here if you're not opening the door.
Okay.
Yeah. You're surprised how much that keeps out.
And yeah, in fact, when I told my doctor about the problems I was having when I was telling her about my tooth getting loose from not eating, I asked her, should I need to vacuum that. I asked her if I should be taking a multivitamin, and she looked at me like I was stupid.
Well, doctors.
No, I'm not talking to you. No offense, but I was talking to them.
Well, doctors think multivitamins just pass through your system, don't give you any.
No, she looked at me like I was stupid because, like, of course I should be taking a multivitamin. If I'm not eating every day, of course I should be taking a vitamin. And she looked at me like, I know you know better than that. Why are you asking me this question? My dad's playing with the pup. She's such a good girl. I'm kind of glad she came on when I was live last night on Dennis, because I just put my camera on because I was dancing to the Jebaited meme, and I just left it on. And while I was talking, and then Sheba came over because she always gets curious to who I'm talking to when I talk to the computer, and she came over and was interested, and everybody saw her, and she was cute. I think it was like a palate cleanser, I think, for everyone, and I hope everyone is cool now. So, and now there's I won't talk about that, but now there's that appeals thing in the Discord too. So I think that is gonna help, like, do a world of help for us. And that's a pretty good program. I think 5 strikes and you're out. That kind of gets away of any chance of it was an accident or something if you've done it 5 times.
Drink water.
She knows there's water there. She drinks that. She'll drink that whole thing. Like, I'll have to fill it up multiple times a day.
Oh, you got it. You got it.
Oh, she's growling. She's being a talking girl. Oh, hey, Serena. Thanks for coming by.
You tough girl.
I didn't know how long I was going to be live today. Probably. Hey, Mama, thanks. Thanks for
Oh, what was
that. Oh, I gotta turn my notifications back off. I had to have them on because I'm just waiting on a call from Mom. But normally I have all of my notifications turned off and my ringer and text turned all the way off. Because I hate having notifications and stuff. Yeah, my dad's playing Sheba in the background.
Sit. Yeah. Gotcha.
He loves feeling smarter than the puppy dog.
Right.
No, I'm feeling alright. I just had to have a tooth removed today and I'm kind of upset about it. I don't know if you guys will be able to see it. I'm like covering it up. Fuck it. I already showed it once. You can look back at the beginning of the stream if you want to see it. I had an infection in the bone above my tooth, so they had to take the tooth out to get to it. And that really sucks because the tooth was in perfect condition. Yeah, she was a playful pup. She's a good girl. Yeah, that's the only part that actually hurt was because they numbed me up real good. I don't remember what the anesthetic was, but it was some cane anesthetic I've never heard of before. And it numbed me up real good. The only part that hurt was when they started scraping the bone that the tooth came out of. Because that's where the infection was, and they had to scrape all the infection out. So when they scraped the bone, that's when it was really fucking hurting. But that's really the only thing that was like bothering me painful. I'll be right back. Now that I'm talking, it's feeling like it's bleeding again. No, you're fine. I'm going up to get the gauze that I have left.
Hey. Trader, come here. Come here, you traitor. Well, you traitor.
What are you doing, silly? What you doing?
She's a traitor. No, it's not for you.
Yeah,
Shiva. To get your red ball.
You definitely
Shiva.
wouldn't even want that.
Get your ball. Get your ball. Shiva. Get your ball. Get your ball. That's not for
This
you.
isn't for you, puppy.
Tore the nose off that dog.
There was not a nose on it. Alright, guys. Oh, that sucks. Oh, I'm sorry, Serena. That really sucks. Yeah, I'm sorry. I know how things like that can affect. Like, Jeff Wittick was really affected by the change in his face because of, you know, him getting his skull cracked open. I've never even had a cavity before, Serena. I've never had a cavity before, so I've never had to have work done at the dentist like this. Sorry I had to put the gauze back in my mouth, but it was still bleeding just a little bit.
Right?
And
Right.
talking was,
We're good. We're good.
I think
Right.
talking is actually making it bleed a little bit more, so I'm probably just going to go ahead and cut the stream off. I mean, Dennis should come on like a half an hour anyways, so sorry I didn't stream very long. But I did also want to let you guys know what was going on, but yeah, I remember when one of my friends had all fake teeth, because when he was a kid, he was riding his bike and he crashed it and he went forward into the handlebars and the handlebars of the bike broke all of his teeth off.
Okay.
Yeah, alright. Well, I appreciate you guys being understanding and stuff too. Because I don't want, because my teeth are bleeding, or my tooth is like, it's bleeding again. I think talking so much is making it bleed, so I'm going to go ahead and go. But I appreciate you guys coming by a lot. What the hell's going on with? What is that? I don't know, that was weird. What the hell? Why is my thing tripping out? I don't know what's going on. It's tripping out. Whatever. Alright, I'll talk to you guys later. Thanks for coming by. I appreciate it. I just wanted to kind of let you guys know what was up and everything. So, I don't know when I'll stream again, but I'll see you guys later.